Today I want to introduce you to embroidery quilting. This is embroidery quilting on my 6-needle embroidery machine, and I'm using a magnetic hoop. I slide my design down to start at where my last stitches ended. I'll use the red light on my machine to adjust where my next stitches will begin. This step requires attention to detail because you want to make sure that your design is straight in the hoop. I don't want my machine to make a knot because the knot will show up on the back of the quilt. So I take just 2 stitches and then I pull up my bobbin threads. There's a variety of ways to do that, but if you pull on your upper thread, your bobbin thread will come to the top. I'll just hold these back out of the way and begin stitching my design. Once my design has completed stitching out, I'm going to make a knot in those beginning thread tails, the bobbin thread and the upper thread, and I'll slide that knot down to about 1/4 inch away from my quilt. I'll use a self-threading needle to thread my threads on, and I'm going to bury these threads in between the quilt layers. I'll do that by putting the needle just down far enough so that it's underneath the top layer and pushing it through maybe 1 inch and then pulling it through to the other side. When I pull it through to the other side, I can feel a little pop, and that's the knot coming through. When I do this, it's a way that I have all of my threads tied, but none of them are tied on the outside of the quilt. This way the knots are hidden, and we're just going to take this time now to trim off any excess threads. So I hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.